everybody, welcome back to the Lego Studio. My name is Robbie and today we're taking a look at a new bike lane. Ooh, yes. I'm working on sort of a standardized bike lane to put in my city, and I am showcasing it to you now. It is built off of the new 8x16 road base plates in dark azure, which can be found in some of the newer wildlife sets, in combination with the printed bike lane tile that first appeared in Shopping Street, I believe it was called. The introduction of the road base plates in dark bluish gray. So I've used them here instead of a river as they were intended in those couple of sets. We've made it into a bike lane. This, using the 8 wide plate, is just wide enough for 2 minifigures to comfortably pass each other going in each direction. So, not much more to see other than that. I have built it up on a Mills base plate with some Technic bricks along the sides so I can connect them. A couple of openings on all the ends. That just allows me to run any wires or power through there. And as you can see, I've got enough to do 12 of these. So 12 full-length base plates, because it takes 2 for each, and I've got 24. I've got 24 of those printed ones, the bike lane, 24 non-printed ones to go in between and connect them, and they'll replace these 1x4s at the end as they connect to each section, and then a bunch of the 1x4s, and they just sort of fill in these side bits here. So, I need more pieces to do the whole thing, not of, this stuff, but white tiles and some white plates and all the components to make the whole sort of Mills base plate. And you might be wondering what this is. This is sort of the support system for the elevated walkway in my city, the High Line. So this, as it stands right now, I'll have the bike lane running behind a row of modulars, and then the High Line will be sort of above it and off a little bit. So you'll have the pedestrian dedicated High Line and the bicycle dedicated bike lane. So, probably throw a couple more of these together, show you what that looks like, and then pull out a modular and put it on the back so you can see what that looks like as well. Okay, as you can see, I've got a much longer section right here. It's pretty flimsy since it's not attached to a Mills base plate, but it goes together pretty darn quick. Not much to it. So, let's see, this is 3 base plates long, all of this and that. So that is a quarter of the length that I have that I can make. Okay, so I've got my new bike lane set up in front of the latest modular building, the police station. I've got it butted right up against the front of it. And it is completely smooth. You could definitely set this up where your bike lane is either 1 plate lower or even lower than that. You could have different heights between this and this. Just the way I've got it set up, they're at the same height. I think that's okay since it is just bike traffic. I think that looks pretty darn good. Love the pop of color the dark azure adds. It's a nice change of pace from all the dark bluish gray and light bluish gray sidewalks and roads. So for me, the bike lane is going to run behind modular building. So let's take a look at what that looks like. All right, so now we've got it set up here on the back, which is where it's most likely going to be for me. You know, things could change. Never know. But I'm going to have my bike lane running behind all the modulars. And then the high line will sort of sit near to it, just sort of right here, running along here, connecting up with backs of the second floors, kind of like this one. Probably going to get rid of this so you can be able to just walk right into that apartment. So you'll have your dedicated pedestrian walkway and your dedicated bike lane. So yeah, I think it works out really well. Again, it's such a nice pop of color. And we've got all this space to fill with greenery and flowers and trees and whatnot. And yeah, you can kind of see from the side what it's going to look like. Yeah, pretty darn happy with that. As you can see, I've got it kind of sliding off because I didn't use the black Technic pins. I find it's much easier to just sort of line things up with the blue ones with the axles. Though as I say that, it's much harder to do one-handed. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I'll just continue on with this, as it were. Something kind of like that. And on she'll go. So yeah, we've got to get a lot more parts and pieces, so probably won't have an update on this for a while, but I've got a good foundation and a good idea, and it's looking pretty good too. So thanks so much for stopping by and checking it out. It is appreciated. Stay tuned for more awesome LEGO videos, and I will catch you next time.